assembly, and now we're going to get going on this transmission. I'm going to get this torque converter put in, and also got the shift kit, and also got a new filter. Get some new fluid in there too. So, but yeah, I don't want to delay any more than I have to. So these are the goodies here, the shift kit, and I got new torque converter. So this thing's ready to get converting torque. It's going to take all my horsepowers, and it's going to turn them into Clydesdales. Is what this baby here does basically. And then the filter there. So, and yep, just gonna get ripping into it, and it's been great with this new drive shaft, so I'm really excited to be able to plant a little bit more power and see what happens now. So that'd be really cool, and hope everybody enjoys what's coming up. And keep watching, stay tuned. Thanks. get started here, little disclaimer, I'm not a transmission biologist, so I do not 100% know what's going on in there. So I'm just going to throw all this crap in it, and if it works, cool, and if it doesn't, then we're going to go elsewhere with this. But anyways, so it's going to be a little learning project for me, but start with pulling this converter out of here and get this transmission up here, and from there disassemble the panel off of it and see what I gotta do to get in there and get everything for the shift kit put in. Alright, yeah, there's some of the insides over so far. I got some little pieces of metal I pulled off of the magnet. Them little guys right there, some crud on the magnet, but as far as I know, I mean, this is original trans, 200 and some odd thousand miles on it, so I wasn't expecting to find, you know, anything in perfect shape, but, you know, a shift is fine, so we'll get it all cleaned up, we get some new fluid in it, filter, and that shift kit, and, you know, whatever happens, happens. I mean, that's all there is to it, you know. Two ways she's gonna go. It's either gonna work or it's not. And so, getting her kind of pulled apart there, and keep getting into it and see what happens. So first off, I think I'm just gonna try and get the wiring harness out of my way here. Turn off the AC so you guys can hear me a little better, but I'm going to get the wiring harness out of my way here. Just like that. Alright. Then I'm going to try and zip all these valve body bolts out of here. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, definitely intimidating for something that I've never done. Let's see. Try and get that to sit a little bit more level. And remove the accumulator housing while holding down. And remove the separator plate. Yeah. Alright, and then pulling out this pin and piston here. Bing. Right. That on there. Cool. Bolts over here. Now I'll remove this piston. I think I can just do that with some compressed air real quick. Splurge on me. I don't know how to position myself for you guys. I'll keep all this over here, I guess. There's that piston. And these two springs here. Then we're going to work on this pressure regulator here. Get this baby pulled out. Better grab some light. Oh. pulled up out of there. That don't work. There. And the other spring goes in there. Need something a little daintier. Now we dive into our parts. Here. Oh, gee. Butterfingers. Splash of dye in there. All kinds of crud rolling around in here. Okay, so this is what we get. Get some little drill bits, C-clip, some little filters, another drill bit, springy, some different colored spacers, a whole bunch of them. There's two options with this shift kit. One's for heavy duty and RV, and then the other one's for street and strip. So I'm going to put in the street strip. It's supposed to be a little bit harder shifting. So that's what I'm going to try and go for. And so the only thing that happens here is we switch these springs out on this pressure regulator. So I switch this spring out with this one. Everything else goes back the same. So it'll be just like this here. And that guy. That'll all go in there, and then I got the new C-clip too. So that's ready to go. Here, come up a little bit. I don't know the best way to show a lot of this. Ah! Oh, my hip! Oh, my old man. Alright, cover that back up. Then I got my separator plate. Need to unsnap these out of here. So, you guys remember this? This one over here and this one over here. The little one and the big one. That's out of there. That one's out of there. There's a gasket. Hopefully just peel right up. Alright, so there. You can see I got it marked where I got to drill. These two are getting an 1/8 inch hole. These two holes I've got marked out. I hope you guys can see that. That hole and that hole. This is getting 3/32 here. I got a little screen to replace here, screen to replace here, and then there's an aluminum plug that will go in here. Alright, there I got my holes drilled, and let's get my screens back in and all that good stuff. See, in the next here, I'm going to get the valve body separator plate back on here, and filters, check balls, and get all that put back on here. Blue, the blue spacer. And from there, I guess I just leave the spring out and the piston goes in. Woo! Like that. Now I need to put this on here. And then the separator plate. Ah! Put it on like that. And this gasket. Here. And I gotta make sure all my check balls are in there. I'll go back to my old image. There. It's like pinball. There. There. It's kind of obvious almost, isn't it? So now I got check balls in, I'm going to put the valve body back on. People who do transmissions every day just laughing at me. Need to have 3 hands, but eight over here. Trust the back here. Yellow.
Smells like transmission fluid in
There is in fact transmission fluid in here. This guy.
What'd you do?
I got a shift kit going in it, and now we're coming back together with it. These are all these things.
Shift kit must have went in underneath.
Yeah. Yep. She's all in there right now, so we're just going back together. But yeah, it's
It's just like different clutches, right?
it's just some different springs.
That way it like slaps in the gear harder.
Essentially, yeah. Give her the old gear slappy. Yeah, man.
They're designed to slip a little bit for comfort, right?
Yeah, yeah, basically. Dark, but I mean, when I put everything together, it got new fluid in it then. This is the 1-2 shift accumulator. So basically, when it goes to shift, it's the second gear. This dampens like the actual force of it. Yeah. What it used to do, but now I literally took the springs out of it, so there are no springs in here too. So this does no dampening now. So now it's same with 3-4, which is underneath of that. That's the spring for that one. So it's just
Good. What, probably as soon as you let up on the gas a little bit?
just whenever it needs to shift based on all its other inputs.
Oh, and you can probably fuck with all that too, can't you?
Oh yeah, I can tune all of it. Whatever.
Shit, that fucking 4,800 RPMs.
Yeah, I got shipped $6 grand.
Oh, yeah.
too, but it was not grabbing second hard before. Well, I already discussed that, didn't I? Yeah, in the video. Now I want it to really bite down on the second. I'm hoping that's what it does.
I think it's either going to do that or it's going to cook the fucking thing. You'll have to put all these parts into a 4L80. Well, this should go in a 4L80?
No. Yes, whatever. That's all there. Now I think I'm going to put the wiring back down. I think that's how you do it. I mean, mostly. Alright guys, and then yesterday there I had some buddies come over. We kind of got together and had a fire, and so I get this baby in there, but I did get it finished up. The battery in my camera died too, so I didn't get to film me getting the pan on, but that was pretty much the end of it, was just getting that pan on there and new filter and everything. So now I'm going to try and get it in here and try and get her fired up and see if we can get it moving and everything works, and that'd be cool. And then you can go try her out and you know, see if we did any good or not. Now the fluid filled up, and now I'm gonna go for a first little test drive and see what happens here. See if I can knock my head off my body. And I hope that was entertaining enough, getting that transmission all figured out there, put together, and then got the torque converter in there too, and did all that. So the torque converter wasn't all that I thought it was going to be. It's only a 2500 stall, or advertised as, and it seems to, I'll have to play around with it more and actually see, but I say it's not much different than the factory stall that was in the truck anyways. So nothing really gained there, but anyways, got that shift kit in there, and then that seems to shift a lot better now, a lot better. Really gets second now, so that's impressive there. And I don't even have that servo in it yet that I say that's ordered still and going to be here whenever. But yeah, no, I was very happy with what that did for me, just putting the shift kit in it and looking at it. It's not yeah, it wasn't a whole lot involved there. Obviously, you guys saw what went into it. I probably could have made half those parts myself, but whatever, you know. I got a couple gaskets for the valve body and that in there, so whatever. Learning experience there, but anyways, it does shift a lot better for sure. So happy about that, and say the thing kind of just hauls ass now, and not that it didn't before. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, torque converter almost took my horsepower and turned it into some horse ponies, you know. I wanted the Clydesdales.